Apologies for that. Yeah, so we're taking a look at understanding and maximizing seasons in business. I've muted everyone, so hopefully we shouldn't have this kind of disturbance anymore in the course of this. We should be done with this by 7 p.m. at the max. Okay, so like I said, seasons are something that, I mean, when it comes to our normal life, we expect that at particular times of the year, it should be raining. At particular times, it should be dry season and all of that. But we know that, of course, in different parts of the world, we have the 4 major seasons. We have the winter, we have the spring, we have the autumn, we have the summer, right? In our part of the world here, we really just basically have 2 types of seasons. We have the dry season and the wet season or the rainy season. But first and foremost, I want us to take a look at some basic facts about seasons. And I want us to take a look at them and look at life such that we don't just have seasons as regards raining or dry season, but seasons in life in itself. And I want you to follow me on this journey as we discuss this topic. Okay, a few facts about seasons. First is the fact that seasons are not bad in themselves. Okay, they exist to create what I call balance. Seasons are not bad in themselves. For example, I mean, last week I went to visit an uncle of mine, and while we were talking, he was seeing me off, you know, and of course it was a week where we had rain fall like consistently for like 3 days. So I told him, Emma Kojo, you know, Yoruba, we have greeting for everything. So I said, Emma Kojo, I expected I would say, man, I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that. And he said, I want you. And then I remembered that he's a farmer. And then he will be excited about the season, about the rain that fell. So I discovered that, I mean, in order for us to be able to get food to eat, in order for the farmers to be able to do their work, in order for us to be able to have a balance, really, you know, even in life, the ozone layer, blah, 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 all of those people that do climate change research and all of that, we understand that it's important for life to exist in seasons. The fact that life exists in seasons help us to be able to have a situation where we have balance. Okay, if life was all rainy season, it's not going to be healthy for us. Even the farmers are going to cry because there's a level in which, you know, rains will fall and then your crops will be destroyed. And then when you have dry season, too much dry season, or the whole year is dry season, everybody's going to cry as well. Because, I mean, especially the farmers and people whose work will be affected by that excessive dryness, you know, in the season. So seasons exist to be able to create a balance. They are not bad in themselves. Also, seasons occur in different facets of life. For example, in age, we have an age where people are children and then they cry to get what they want and then they change for them. They clean them up, they feed them. Nobody, I mean, they don't worry about anything. Everybody is thinking about them. That is the season of life where they are. If the child grows up and becomes a teenager and still keeps behaving like a child, everybody would get worried because that season of life technically is supposed to have passed, but the child is still existing in the season that has passed, as it were. So, I mean, and as we have it all the time, there's a season when our bodies are no longer able to do the things I wanted to do, like walking 8 hours, 10 hours, sometimes 12 hours in a day. And then you sleep for 4 hours, you get up again, you're just going. There's that time in life when is the season for you to retire. So even in the workplace, they will tell you, oh, okay, you know, you've done enough, it's time to retire and all of that. So even in life, we have seasons. As far as our ages are concerned, we have seasons. Okay, as far as nature is concerned, which is what we discussed about earlier, we have the winter, we have the summer, we have the spring, we have the autumn. Nature exists such that there are seasons. Okay, in the world, we have seasons. There was a time when industrialization was the order of the day. If you didn't go to work physically, if you were not working physically, you know, you're not working. But these days, I can sit down in the comfort of my home and I can be working. It's the season of the information age. It's the season of technology. That is the season that we're in. So the world as it is exists in seasons, and we need to understand and identify the times that we're in so that we can maximize them. It occurs in seasons. Also in business. In business, we have seasons. Depending on the kind of business that you do, there are times that are best for your business. There are some people that do events, for example, now, between now and the end of the year, they're going to have a lot more work to do because many people are going to be getting married, people are going to do parties, like till the end of the year, okay? Different people have different seasons, okay? And they call some businesses seasonal businesses, as it were, okay? So even in business, we must recognize that there are seasons. When we recognize that there are seasons, then we will not complain. Then we'll plan better. Then we'll be more effective. Then the times that are supposed to be low season in our businesses, we can put on our creative cap and work out how to maximize them. There's this thing that I saw and I found it phenomenal. It says, seasons are not bad in themselves. Okay? Seasons are not bad in themselves. They exist to create balance. But the one that struck me the most, really, the quote that strikes me the most is the fact that you cannot change the circumstances. You cannot change the seasons. You cannot change the wind, but you can change yourself. I'll say that again. You cannot change the circumstances. You cannot change the seasons. You cannot change the wind, but you can change yourself. So if you are here and this statement resonates deeply with you, I want you to type something in the comment section. Now, if you understand that you cannot change what is happening around, for example, some people say, I saw a graph about 2 or 3 days ago that shows the trajectory of the inflation in Nigeria over the past 6 years. And we can see that, it's been really high, double digits for the past 6 years. Now, I personally cannot change that. For whatever business I do, I cannot change that. I cannot change the seasons. I cannot change the circumstances around me, but I can change myself. And that's really going to be our focus for today. Okay, do I have anybody putting a comment in the comment section here? As we continue. It says you cannot change the circumstances, you cannot change the seasons, you cannot change the wind, but you can change yourself. How do you change yourself? You change yourself by asking questions. What must I do in this season where I find myself right now? What do I need to do? So before we go into the details of that, I want us to look at this next slide that says, seasons come and go. If you are there with me, I want you to type in the comment section, seasons come and go. Seasons come and go. This is so important. This statement here is very, very, very important. It's myself I have control over. I don't even have control over the people I introduce into my business. I don't even have control over anything really technically beyond myself. Okay, seasons come and go. And we need to understand that. We need to understand it's very important. We need to understand that seasons come and go. They come and go. That means if I'm going through a rough patch right now, it will come and go. If I'm going through an exciting time right now, it's likely going to come and go. So I need to ask myself salient questions and be proactive about what I can change, which is myself. So seasons come and go. And that takes me to, if you can see the picture here, if you can see the picture I put here, is a picture of myself and my dad, right? So that's my dad. People say I look like him, but that's myself and my dad. And I'm going to talk to you very quickly in another 1 minute about a conversation I had with him a couple of months ago. But like I was trying to say earlier, business, like life, is cyclical. That means it comes in cycles. It comes high today, it's low tomorrow. It happens in cycles. And as entrepreneurs, and I believe that we're here because we want to be able to navigate the seasons. We want to be able to thrive in spite of the seasons that life throws at us. I know you think about seasons sometimes. You expect that at this point, you expect that at a particular point, it should be raining, and then it's dry season. And then at the weirdest of times, you expect that it should have stopped raining and then the rain falls. I remember about 18 years ago was when I got married. I got married October 25. And October 24 was the engagement. And with Ginger, we're very sure that it would not rain. October 24, why would it rain October 24? So it was our engagement, and we fixed the date. We took an open field something. It was an open field engagement, and we all sat down, ginger, everybody, you know, party was going on, and then it began to rain. You know, the kind of rain that will not even give you warning. That's how the rain started, and the rest they say is history. If you see my engagement picture, you wonder what happened. You know, it began to really rain. So sometimes the cycles even just change before your face. You don't even expect, or you plan this way and then it goes this way. Okay, so but seasons come and go. Business, like life as well, is cyclical. And that's why even in business, sometimes you already plan this and this and this, and then the policy comes that just shakes everything to the very roots. Okay, so as entrepreneurs, we must navigate all seasons and stages with the confidence that no matter what season we're in, it will pass into another. And that's my message to somebody here today who is going through a rough patch in business. You know, in the times when we're in, people are very quick to go into depression. Sometimes people go as far as committing suicide. You know, people, and when you really put everything together, you discover it's as a result of how they feel because things are not going according to what they thought it would go. Okay, so and the thing about those seasons, like I said, is you may stay in certain seasons longer than some other ones. Okay, but eventually you need to understand that everything will shift and move forward. Everything will shift and move forward. Okay, seasons come and go. Just have that confidence. Understand as an entrepreneur that no matter the patch that you're in, it will come and go. So if I say it will come and go, would you now sit down and say, oh, okay, let's see how it goes? No, what must you begin to do? Okay, and that reminds me of a chat I had with my dad some months ago. I think a few weeks ago. Yeah, a few weeks ago. And we're talking on phone. You know, we're talking about the economy, and I was saying, how are things and all of that. I said, well, things are quite bad now, but it will come and go. And he said it so calmly, and so, and that just made me see that, yeah, that's experience talking. He has probably seen highs and lows. He has seen, and he's a business person. He's been in business for almost 40 years. So he's not living on any pension. He's not been on any salary. He's been one, that has been building his business over the past couple of decades. So, I mean, when he says that, I say that to you. I hear that and I say that to you. Okay, seasons will come and go. Okay, understand that the rough patch you're having now is giving way to a new season. And taking a look at seasons, it's good to be able to understand them. And that's the first key word in today's topic. It says understanding the seasons and maximizing the seasons as well. Okay, so once we're able to take a look at seasons, what are the possibilities that exist in the different seasons we have, and what are the limitations that exist? When we know the limitations, we will know how to work around them. When we know the possibilities, we will be able to take advantage of those possibilities so that we can thrive. Okay, in rainy season, that's winter. In dry season, technically, we have spring and summer. Talking about limitations, some businesses are negatively affected during the winter or rainy season. Can we name some of them very quickly before I go to my next slide? Okay, any business that you know that is adversely affected during the rainy season? Can we have 1, 2, 3, 4 very quickly? Ice cream business. That's so true. That's so true. That's so true. I mean, except people that have cravings and say, I just want to take ice cream. But ice cream business, those people that sell, I remember truly, there was a woman in my church back then. She used to have this. That was when I knew really that, businesses actually have seasons. She was a distributor for this ice cream. She had these bicycles and all of that. She used to complain during the rainy season, they would still come back with, the yogurt and everything, they'll still come back with a lot more. But when it was the hot season, people wanted to just take something cold and all of that. They'll come back with empty bicycles and all of that. So the drinks, poultry business, interesting. Poultry business, okay? I think for people that do outdoor events as well, they are adversely affected. For people that do logistics business that are just bikes, okay, they may also have some challenges along those lines as well. Things that have to do with working outside and all of that are usually also affected. I was coming to that. Construction was one major one that we discussed during the week when I was sharing this with my team. We discovered that people that are into construction business, they can't, technically their hands are tied. They literally have to wait for it to be dry season. Then they will now have to, you know, before the, sorry. I'm trying to get the full screen. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah. So construction business. I'm trying to get full screen, but I'm not able to do that. So, sorry. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I can see the full screen. Fantastic. I can see the full screen here. All right. Okay, cool. So some businesses are negatively affected, like I said, and we have construction is one major one. And that's what happens. And what happens is that when there's dry season, you see that people that have construction, they just rush it so that they can finish it before the rains begin. So, I mean, so some businesses are adversely affected. And you know what some people do? Because their businesses are seasonal, when they're not doing anything, they just hang around. When they are broke, they call people, okay, borrow me money. I have one project that is coming in 3 months' time or 2 months' time. When the money lands like this, I'll pay you with interest. That's how some people live. Okay. Meanwhile, as far as businesses and seasons are concerned, when we have knowledge, when we have, you know, information on what to do, we'll be able to maximize the different seasons that we find ourselves. Okay. Dry season is a time to go out and meet people. Okay, you know, these days people say, oh, social media, you can meet people, you can do that. Definitely you can do that. But really, when you're doing business, there are certain categories of people that you may not be able to interface with if you don't go out to where they are. Okay, an opportunity to hold outdoor events, you know, don't always hide behind social media. So, I mean, so I really would have drawn out a much longer list, but I'm very conscious of our time and I want to be able to cover as much as possible. I need us to understand that there are different seasons, abilities, and there are limitations. There are possibilities and there are limitations. So I want you to go back and check the business that you do. What are the possibilities that exist with my business? What are the limitations that seasons can pose to my business? What is the limitation of age as a season posing to my business? What is the advantage of the age where I am to my business? What is the advantage of the seasons as far as time is concerned? What's the advantage of the season as in the social media season that we're in? What does it do for your business? You know, it's good to have that, to have that reflection, to check and be able to plan ahead, you know, to maximize your business. Okay. So now, how to maximize it? That's where we're coming to. We're gradually coming to the crux of today's discussion. Okay. It's important to note that as far as business is concerned, if your business is new, if your business is less than 5 years old, you need to understand that you are still in the infancy of your business. Your business is still in infancy. Your business is still a baby as far as the season is concerned. So you need to feed, you need to plant, you need to water, you need to weed, you need to do everything that is required to ensure that your business gains ground. So if your business is still in the first 5 years, your activity level needs to be intense. Your activity level needs to be consistent. That is planting season. Okay. And it's when, you know, of course, in the course of the 5 years, you're going to get some harvest. It's important to note that you're still in the early stage. So when you're making money from your business, you put it back into your business. You take some for yourself, but you keep plowing it back to grow, to grow, to grow. Okay. So you need to understand as far as a business is concerned, if it's still in the first 5 years, statistics shows that over 90% of businesses fail in their first few years. Okay, if you want to rise above that statistics, then you need to do something that others are not doing. Okay, you need to go heavy on sales and marketing in your business. You need customers like never before. Okay, so you need to keep pushing to be able to get people who will patronize your business, who will come again and again, who will recommend you to others and all of that. So if it's your first 5 years, you are still in the early season of your business, and you need to put a lot of energy, a lot of intentional effort into driving sales, into marketing your business. Okay. For example, some people are still early in business and they're already complaining. They said, oh, the economy is not good. I'm not making money in my business. And you really, when you ask them, what exactly are you doing in your business? They're not doing much. They're just coasting. Some people think that what they should do in their business is to spend money renting an office, spend money furnishing it, spend money employing staff. That is the wrongest order to do business. The first thing you need in your business is customers. That's the first thing you need. When you have customers and you are making money, then you can think of having overheads. Okay, so you can't complain of poor harvest. You can't say, harvest time. You know, I planted small then, and then I'm waiting for harvest. No. Or, well, when people come, I will sell to them. And then you're complaining of harvest. Okay, if you're not planting and tending, you cannot complain of the economy. You know, whether you like it or not, in the economy today, some people are still having a good time as far as their business is concerned, because they are pushing and driving in spite of the times. And they also understand the value proposition of their business, and they're pushing it to the people that need what they have to offer. Okay, like I said earlier, invest into your business and keep building. The next is drive your business while you are still in your youth season. If you are still following me, please type in the comment section, youth season, youth. And then, you know, it's interesting because some people are in their 60s and they are more youth than the people in their 30s. I believe so strongly that age is a number. I believe it very, very strongly, because some people, their tired is already tired. And you check their age, they are 20-something, 30-something, asking, come on, have you started at all? Are you serious? You know, yeah. Exactly. So you just discover that age is really, really, really a number. So drive your business while it is still day, while you still have the energy, while you still have, I mean, from time to time, if you relate to people, you will meet people who wish they had done something about driving or building something when they still had the energy. Today, they are trying. The spirit is willing, but their bodies are weak. While you can still open your mouth and talk, while you can still create a pitch for people, while you can follow on people, while you can still create product and service, while you can still follow up with your customers, while you can ask for referrals, do so today. Drive your business while you are still in your youth season. Stop complaining, okay? Some people complain, some people are getting results. The difference is that those who are getting results are channeling the energy they should use to complain into driving their businesses. So drive your business while you're still in your youth season. And that has nothing to do with your biological age. I'm sure you already got that already. Then leverage on social media. It's a no-brainer that the time that we're in, it's a time where information travels at the speed of thought. So you can get word out to 1,000 people with the click of a button because of social media. So you want to leverage on that while not dropping the fact that there's what the season called the dry season can afford me to do. I can go and meet a group of people where they are. For example, yesterday, I got some of my team members got a partnership with an NGO where they had almost 500 people with health challenges, you know, talking to them, educating them. I went to meet them where they were. It was in Ajegunle. Those ones, I cannot reach them on social media. If I like, I should be pressing the phone and pressing this and that. Okay, I had to go to where they are in Ajegunle. Okay, and I've opened up my business there. They have a number of other programs lined up for the rest of the year. I will go and meet them where they are. I'm leveraging on the fact that I will need to also still go out to meet some people where they are. I'm driving my business while I'm still in my youth season. I'm leveraging social media while I am, but I'm not stopping there. I'm taking advantage of every kind of season available within, my reach to drive my business while it is still there. Okay, then next is plan and work towards having a business you can run in different countries of the world. This is so important. And that's why I love the Green Mondays. You have an opportunity to build your business in different countries of the world. I remember meeting someone who said, when he started this business and he saw that, oh, this product is good, I want to be able to drive this. He prayed to God and said, God, I want to have team members. I want to have my team in 10 countries. Ladies and gentlemen, as I speak to you now, he has team members in 9 countries. If he didn't set that goal, if he didn't tell himself that I want to be able to do this, then he won't look out for it and do it. So if, for example, the person in Equatorial Guinea says, oh, so is happening here, he still has other team members in different countries of the world. So that if something is happening that is not very exciting in one place, he still has other team members in different countries of the world. So you want to be able to have representation in different countries so that when he's down here, he's up here. And when he's up everywhere, you're so up. Okay, you want to be able to have representation for your business in different parts of the world. And you know the beautiful thing about the Green Mondays is that you can have businesses in those other places at no extra costs. I've been sharing with some people in the course of this week that one of the most exciting things for me about the industry that we operate in, the network marketing industry, is the fact that you have barely no overheads. You can have your business running through other people in different places who are also doing their business. So they're not working for you, they're doing their business. But because you refer them, the company pays you a commission out of every activity that happens when they carry out an activity. So you can make a plan, just like this person who said, I want to have team members in 10 countries. You can do that. You can plan that and say, before this year ends, I want to be able to have team members in so number of countries. For example, I have a sister in Australia who I discovered that their own season is on the other side as what you have in Europe or America. When it's summer on one side, it's winter on the other side. So if I have team members in Australia and I have team members in so place, I'm just covered. Different parts of the world, different seasons. I'm spreading my tentacles. I'm making my business grow. Okay, by driving, team members in those different parts of the world. Okay. Then finally, and very importantly on this slide, is search for people who are thriving in spite of the season and follow them. Search for people who are thriving in spite of the season and follow them. Can somebody who is still following me here say, type in the comment section, follow who no road. Follow who no road. That's what my South people, or what do they call it now? Pidgin. That's what they say in Pidgin. Follow who no road. There's no point reinventing the wheel. No point reinventing the wheel. Is living the life you desire, is doing the things I want to do. So many times, all we need is courage. Like someone I know say, the person says in our mind, everything is mind. Okay, so if you have been wishing, hoping, this thing I want to do it, I want to be able to do this and that, and you see someone already doing it, what do? You move closer, you follow actively. Yes, so follow who know do. That's it. Okay, so you follow, you ask questions, you seek to learn. That's how to do it. So someone who is thriving, the economy is poor, the person is still moving. The economy is good, the person is moving. Every time this person is moving, we move. This person is moving. This is someone who seems to be someone I want to follow. I want to be like this. I want to be able to thrive in spite of the season. So we need to be able to identify the people who are thriving in spite of the season and follow them. Ask questions. Learn from them. Okay? And as I gradually begin to draw this down to the point where I'll be talking about the Green Mondays opportunity, talking about seasons in business, seasons in life, seasons in nature, seasons in the world. We we need a system to be able that is flexible enough. And that's why I love the Green Mondays opportunity. And I typed here, I said, enter Green Mondays. Green Mondays presents to you a platform flexible enough for you to be able to work with it in spite of any other business or work that you do. It is just a perfect plug for your extra income opportunity. It's your plug. It's a plug that you need. Flexible enough. And, I move from this place to this place. I do this kind of business. I do that kind of business. I'm on a job. No matter what you're doing, it's just a perfect plug for an extra income opportunity. And why do that? Some of the things I already mentioned earlier, I'll just do a recap of them, and then we'll gradually begin to wind this down. The first thing is that you can drive it globally, like I said earlier. You can drive it from anywhere, and you can drive it to get to anywhere. Okay, we're still in the early days. The company is just 2 years old plus, and you have an opportunity to have the world as your place of doing business. So you can drive it globally. Okay, number 2 is that you can have, I love this one, you can get mentorship. I know what people pay to have coaches. I know what people pay to have mentors. I know the appointments that people try to fix to be able to get people to mentor them. But here in the Green Mondays, you have access to mentorship without having to pay a dime. Like I said earlier, follow who no roads. When you are already in the right path, 70% of your problem is solved. When you're already on the right path, all you need to do next is to just keep showing up. Once you're on the right path and you keep showing up, your destination is sure. So you can get mentorship here in the Green Mondays. And I mean, it doesn't, one thing I remember not too long ago, someone was, you're going to learn from that young person. I said, what did you just say? I said, my 2-year-old son, I'm learning from him. If you're not observant, if you're not eager to learn, if you're not hungry to learn, then you're already limited in how far you go. Okay, so I can be 50. I'll be learning from someone who is 20-something. There's always something to learn. Okay, so here you have a mix of people who are positive, who are committed to their dreams, who are inspired, and who are connecting daily learning and on the road to achieving their dreams. Okay, so you can get mentorship, and social media can be leveraged as well. And that's one of the advantages. I'm learning here. Yes, so we're learning. Fantastic. Social media can be leveraged to thrive in it. Like right now, I am in Ikeja, Lagos. I'm doing this training. People are joining from different parts of the world. Okay, just to check, please type in the comment section where you are joining from. Let's know where you are joining this from. Just type the city or the town or wherever you are joining from, just to prove to you that we can leverage on social media to thrive in this business. We have guests who are in the house. I saw someone who typed Jumoke earlier. I saw Mr. Folabi as well. People joining as guests. Their guests also invited them and they plugged in, leveraging on social media. People are joining from different parts of the world. Okay, we can see people, somebody from Ireland. Can you imagine? Ireland, from Surulere, from Uyo, from Ogba, from Oshogbo, Surulere, Port Harcourt. People are connected. Ilupeju Estate. Oh, I see you, Madam Bosse Batunde. You're very welcome. All right. So, guys, people joining in from different parts of the world, Gondo, Satellite Town. Amazing. Okay, you can have the opportunity to leverage social media to thrive in the business. And economically, it operates a model that is recession-proof. It operates a model that is recession-proof. Why do I say that? Why do I say that the model that this company has is recession-proof? It is recession-proof because of one of the reasons I shared earlier. You don't need an office to do it. You just need your mouth to do the business. You don't even have to stock the products for people to come on board your business. Someone shows interest in your business, you just direct them to the company, they buy the product from the company for their personal use or for their family, and you get paid for that. Okay, so I mean, you can literally do that business and run it that way and make thousands that can run into millions in time. Okay, so one person at a time, referring another, you can build a business that is recession-proof with this model of business. So that's what you have with Green Mondays. The Green Mondays is a platform that has a vision. The vision of the Green Mondays is to inspire, to connect you, and to empower you to achieve your dreams, to inspire, to connect, and to empower you to achieve your dreams. Now, the company has a bouquet of opportunities. The company has a bouquet of opportunities available for everyone who comes on board the business. There's a bouquet of opportunities. There's an opportunity to earn by reason of driving health and wellness through the reader range of products. There's an opportunity for vent to earn available in the telecom sector. There are opportunities available in travels, available in real estate, and so on and so forth. All of those opportunities are available. And when you come aboard the business, you'll be shown all what is possible within the Green Mondays. Okay. And I'm showing you right now I don't know whether you can see my screen. I'm not very sure if you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, please let me know if you can see my screen. Okay, I think I've disabled the screen now. All right, okay. So I'll try and put it back up. I just wanted to show you, yeah, I'm almost there. I just want to show you my last set of slides that show you what is possible within the Green Mondays. So within the Green Mondays, we have our health and wellness is our entry point. Our entry point is our health and wellness opportunity, which is made available by the reader range of products. The reader range of products is our flagship opportunity that gives people access, no matter your class, no matter your category, no matter what stage of life you are in. We all want to be healthy. We all want to be healthy, okay? And that's our inroad in there. That's our reader range of products, which have at the background of them strong antioxidant properties. We have a range of products that are strong in antioxidant properties, that are 100% natural, that have approvals across the cadre of what global standards require. We have ISO, we have FDA, we have NAFDAC, we have Halal certification, and we have, of course, done preclinical trials and also have clinical trials, and we're listed on the Cochrane page, Cochrane list, which is the list that is available in South Africa, where clinical trials are listed. And we're having, very soon, another few weeks, we're going to have our products listed we're going to have scientific journals. Our products are available in scientific journals. We're going to have press conferences and all of those things available, to showcase to the world what is coming out of Africa, out of Nigeria, to the world. Okay, yeah, the Cochrane database. Thank you, Ma. The Cochrane database, where you have the listings, okay, of products who have passed through and who have received the mark, to say you are certified, you are good to go. The Cochrane database, we are also listed there as well. So as far as global standards are concerned, we have the boxes ticked, okay, and we are positioned for health and wellness. And as a result of, the fact that tons and tons of people have used the product, we have people who have used the product in nothing less than 17 to 20 countries of the world, okay, we have tons and tons and tons of testimonies from people who have used the products. Okay, they are 100% natural. Okay, they are made from roots and barks and herbs, well researched. They are safe. They are made from top quality, made within the standards of top quality, and they have good efficacy. Okay, I mean, I just have smiles on my face anytime somebody just shares with me about any of the products and the person is talking glowingly. Just after church today, I was just sitting down JJ on my own. Somebody just came and said, just between yesterday and today, I just been getting calls. Someone just said, in fact, my mother has collected the balm. In fact, this and that. He just kept going on and on. And he said, I like to do business, but this Green Mondays business, I want to be building it. I want to be able to build this to a point where 5 years from now, I know that it's going to be really something big, and the potentials are huge because people are getting well, and, the thing when I said earlier about the fact that our entry point is health, it doesn't matter what world you're in, it doesn't matter your age, everyone seeks to be healthy. Everyone wants to be healthy. Okay. And when you see a product that works, that is safe, and that is at home with your body, you want to be able to ensure that you not only use it, but you refer other people who you love to also use the product. So you have, we have our range of products. Let me try and see if I can get that out here. And we can't get it. We just continue with our discussion. Okay, so we have our range of products, like I said, and they range from the bitters. We have the bitters, which is a general, the one for general wellness that is available for a range of different health conditions. And when people use it, all people, averagely, people within 24 to 48 hours, people begin to ask, oh, wow, what's inside that thing? And we get testimonies on, different ranges of health issues. Okay, so it mops up oxidative stress, it repairs damaged cells, it's a catalyst for the other reader blend of products. It boosts immunity, and if there's anything now that gets people down or anytime is when their immunity is compromised. So every single person needs the reader bitters, everyone who wants to boost their immunity and stay above board when it comes to their health. Okay, strong antioxidants, anti-diabetic, and antihypertensive. Now, let me tell you something that happened in the course of last week. In the course of last week, I was in the house. My little son ran and hit his head against the table, and he burst, and then there was a lot of blood just spraying out. At that instant, I just went to get the reader bitters. I just placed it on it to arrest the bleeding. Within a couple of days, we've used the balm, we used the bitters on him, we've checked him, used painkillers for him. You can't even believe, I'm sure you just heard his voice just now. He just ran across. Okay. The products are just simply amazing. It does repair damaged cells because I can see the spot already almost disappearing, and it's really, really amazing. We have a couple of testimonies like that. So, what are the things that cause oxidative stress? Normally, our normal lifestyle. That's why I said earlier, people who want to boost their immunity. Already our immunity gets compromised by reason of some of the things on this slide. We take medications, our diets are not perfect, we take alcohol sometimes, pesticides, exposure to toxins, inadequate intake of fruits and vegetables. Many of us are guilty of that. So by reason of our lifestyle alone, our immunity is compromised. Okay, and then we have oxidative stress. Okay, and that's where the bitters comes in, and then the different levels of the other products that can also take care of different ranges of health issues that people have. Okay, so this oxidative stress is mopped up by the reader range of products. We have some of the other products also here as well. So what I'm going to do now is, because of our time, I'm looking at the time, I'm conscious of our time. There is a business side of this, as you must have heard me say already. It's something that you can build. It's your plug for extra income at this time. It's your plug to be able to navigate the seasons that we're in at this time. And then secondly, you want to be able to look at the business that you do and plan to navigate the seasons, leveraging on your business. Some of the things that we have shared about require for some of us to make some adjustments. Sit down and look at the business that I'm currently doing. What can I do differently? What am I not doing correctly in this business? Am I sitting at home when I should go out? Am I going out when I'm supposed to sit at home and use technology? Can I do it all while I still have youth, within me? Can I build something that can help me rest in retirement? That is the business side of this Green Mondays that I just shared with you earlier. Okay, so the business side of it is being able to build a system, that in 5 years, in 6 years, in 7 years, and sometimes people say, 5 years is too far. And do you know what? 5 years ago was just 2016. Time flies. Time does fly. So if you're here today and you say, it's long. Before we know what's happening, the child that we gave birth to yesterday is already how old today? So time does fly. So we want to ensure that you make up your mind that no matter what I'm doing, I want to be able to build this at the side. I want to be able to leverage on the learnings that I'm getting from here to build a system that will help me rest when my body can no longer do the things that I want it to do, because that season of age will still come. That season will still come. So I want to be able to prepare for then now by building a system that can earn me passive income. What is passive income? Passive income is earnings that I make when I'm no longer actively working at something. How many things do we do today that give us passive income? And ones that are putting in a lot of money before I can get to that point where I can earn something that is substantial. But here, in starting a business, I can build to a point in which when I stop working actively, I can keep earning enough to fund my lifestyle. That is what is available in the Green Mondays. And when you come on board, we'll show you how it works. Okay, we know we can't show you everything now, but we can show you a system that works that you can leverage on the season of life that you're in now, grow, get mentorship, learn, and build to a point where you can have a restful old age season. That's what everybody desires. Everybody desires a season in their lives when they can truly, truly rest. It is traumatic enough to work when you are a youth, and after retirement, you discover all of a sudden that what you are earning in retirement is a fraction of what you were earning then, which cannot take care of your living expenses. That's what happens most times when people, after they are retired, they say, no, I'm not going to agree. They will go back again and go and take another job and things like that. While it is still there, you can take advantage and build a system. Build a system that has the capacity to take care of your lifestyle after you have actively stopped working. Now, this is a table that shows what the income potentials are. It starts small, but it builds into something amazing. Someone say, is it not just the reader product that you just spoke about now? That is what happens when you have leverage, when you have a lot of people getting results by using the products, referring their friends and using it. No, you don't have to stock and they'll come and buy from you. No, they buy from the company rewards you. If they keep buying 3, 4, 5 years time, the company keeps rewarding you for the referral that you referred many years ago. That is the juice of the network marketing industry. For whatever they bought, when they first came in, 2 years after, 3 years after, the company does not remove the connection. They are permanently connected to you. And every activity that they participate in, you benefit a commission from there. And that is what I mean when I say, okay, I say true. My pension is not up to 1/5. I was even thinking maybe 1/3 I retired with. You can imagine that. It's not up to 1/5. So, I mean, you don't want to wait till then to find out. Okay, while it is still there, build something, build a system, and you'll be glad you did. You really be glad you did. I mean, if you want to be able to have a life where you are truly retired and relaxing and you have options, you want to have options when you are retired. You want to start having options now, but you want to have options much more, when you have stopped working. And that is available with, the Green Mondays opportunity. Finally, these ways that you can come in with the Green Mondays opportunity. You have the bronze pack, which is a 40K pack. You have silver pack, 75, gold pack, 140,000, platinum or the VIP, which is 750,000 is how, those are the ways that you can come in. Now, for you to be able to get details, how to fill the form, what you need to do, and all of those fine details to get you in, because I know that for those of us who are guests, we're eager to be able to get in and begin this journey. We're on a journey. There's some people you come on board, and they will say, some people will get you into a business and say, once you come in, you will just be making money. We don't do that. We don't tell you that. We tell you that when you come on board, you have an opportunity to learn. You have an opportunity to use the products that make a difference in your life. You have an opportunity to share some of those products with your family and friends, to sell some, and get on a journey of learning and growing. Okay, that takes you to a place where you are more valuable. And when you are more valuable, you are richer, because the quality of work that you put in and the quality of results that you get keep increasing as well. Okay, so please meet with the person that invited you for this presentation or this training, and let them help you fill a form. You fill a form, they'll give you an account details to pay for. Any questions that you have, I believe they'll be more than willing to get you on board the opportunity. But this is something, believe me when I say that this is something that you can drive without having to break yourself into two. The products are simply amazing. The system is just unbelievable. There's so much you can do for yourself, for your family, for your loved ones. You can try to change your story, okay, leveraging on this platform that inspires you, that connects you, and that empowers you to achieve your dreams. Okay, I believe that you have gotten value from this. I would like to say, finally, people are poor because they pass over opportunities repeatedly. This is an opportunity that is being presented to you today. I encourage you not to pass over this one. Grab this one with both hands, and let's go on this journey together. Okay, I want you to be able to say, oh, I was there that day when this lady in yellow was saying this and that, and I just decided to give it a try. And, you know, I just have absolutely no regrets for this. I want this to be your story. I want you to join us on this journey as we go for our dreams. I hope you have gotten some value with this training today. If you have gotten value, please let me know so that we can call it